I'm telling you, you're playing with fire by ignoring courts like this, okay? You do what you got to do, all right? I'm just telling you, you're not going to play this game with us again. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Next time I'll make it 100,000 cash and I'll set the court date way down the road. Do we understand one another?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do, Judge.
Gonna be able to post this $1,000?
Probably not.
Well, Nick, that's too bad. We're going to give you a court date on June the 11th. Is that what I'm doing, Heather?
Yeah,
I'm not here
Judge Kirsten will
June
be
the
here
11th.
that day. Judge,
How many times you going to miss?
I've been in Wayne County Jail and they just picked me up at my house. I got out on Friday and they just picked me up Friday and brought me here. I've been here since.
How long were you in the Wayne County Jail?
15, 16 days.
Well, you were not here when you were supposed to be here on November 4 at 25, December 23.
Yes.
Hang on, ma'am. Don't interrupt me.
Sorry.
You were not here on November 4 at 25. You were not here on December 23 at 25. You were released on a PR bond on March the 9th. You were supposed to be here March the 23rd. You didn't show up for that either. You got a big problem. You got to show up in court, young lady.
Yes, sir. You're right. I do.
10,000, 10%. Do it again. I'll make it 100,000 cash next time. You've ignored us long enough. We'll give you a new court date. We'll give you an early court date.
Kirsten will be here that day.
I'm sorry?
Judge Kirsten's here on June 11th. That's the next day we have Trenton, though.
June 11th at 10:15. Okay. Same bond conditions. Good luck. LBNV versus Thomas Roth. 22T 2941. Sorry, Mr. Granada. They can't do that. All right. Do I have the parties here on this one? This is 2941. Good morning, Ms. Serby. Your appearance?
Yes. Good morning, Judge. Francesca Serby for plaintiff P87205.
Your Honor, this is a motion for entry of judgment against Garnishy.
Your name?
Michael Anthony Harrison.
Okay, so do you have your $200 today?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I came to talk to you about I didn't want to ever disrespect your time and court time.
You're fine.
And I would like to know since we're in this situation right now to speak to you, anyway, we can lower the payment a little bit so I can get paid the whole thing. I get my license because if I don't have my license,
How much you can't? Are you asking me to not pay the 200 today?
No, I pay it right now, sir. I pay that right now. I'm saying, can we, any way possible, lower the whole balance? Because over that, because I need my license. I would like to obtain my license so I can drive to work. And I don't want.
Hang on a second.
I want to, sir.
Hang on. I reduced your balance by $13 on this case that you're going to pay $200 on today. I reduced the balance to $330 from. Did I say $330 including the is Heather out there? Heather, did I say?
I am Judge. Let me look it up. And I'm sorry, I missed his name. What was his last name?
Michael Harris. He was in front of me Friday
Michael,
on the B file.
Okay, let me take a look. On the B file, you want to know which? It was $330 including the clearance fee.
Studio not including the clearance fee. I believe he owed $317 plus the clearance fee of $45 for $352.
So
right?
it would. So it's $330. That's the total is $330 with the clearance fee that he owes right now.
Yeah, but I cut it down by $22.
Yeah, let me take a look at what I took out.
What are you asking me to do?
I want to pay the $4. But can you take the one off and I can pay the 2 tickets if possible? Because
wait, slow down. I don't understand. Pay the one off and you can pay the 2 tickets. I don't get what you're saying.
Well, when I had a price that said the tickets in LA, when they came to my house in Los Angeles, and they said both tickets was like $300 or something like that.
No, they were not. They were 185 and 135, and you screwed up by not showing up on that idiot.
But I didn't do it intentionally, sir. That's why I'm your present
Do
today.
you have another $250 with you today,
Yes, sir.
plus the 200?
No,
I'm not gonna cut it down. You're asking me to do too much here.
$450 that I'm asking not to pay.
You have 450 now?
I said that's $450 you asking to pay right now, but I'm saying
Slow down.
you said 200 right now, and then 250 before the $50. That we talked
Slow
about.
down. How much money do you have in your pocket today?
I have my debit card, sir.
Can you put $450 on your debit card?
Can we lower it down to 350, at least?
Mr. Harris,
And then I'll be done with it, please, sir?
no, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I will do, okay? Because you got to pay your clearance fee too. You pay $225 more on the no insurance for a total of $425, and I'll give you your clearance too. So I'm only going to charge you $180 on that, okay?
Well, I'll pay you total, sir.
Pardon?
I'm gonna totally, I'll pay you right now.
$425, and that'll give you your clearance back. Can you do that?
Yes, sir. Can you make it 400?
No, I can't do that. You kidding me?
I'm a struggling working man like you,
Like me?
Good, sir. I'm not here trying to hit a ball, get a base hit every day, and
Yeah, well, I just saved you about $140 or $50 between these two,
I
between Friday and today. So you go down the hall, waive the balance. He's going to pay $225 on the B file, including the clearance fee. Okay.
Okay,
He's-
Judge.
You go to law school.
And Judge said every penny count. They told me that.
Good luck. Get out of here. Stay out of here. Good luck to you. I wish you well.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for serving.
Have a good day. Midland Credit versus Robert Rupert. 24.
Your Honor, if we could pass that one for just a moment, the
Sure.
plaintiff's
How about
attorney's in with another person.
How about LVNV versus Zakaria?
I
Good
believe,
morning, Your Honor.
Let me-
Preston Nate appearing for LVNV.
I need you to start your video. LVNV funding versus Christopher Zakaria, 2600626. Morning, Mr. Nate. How are you? Your appearance?
Good, Your Honor. Thank you. Preston Nate, P77884, appearing for LVNV.
Is Ms. Palon here?
Your Honor, she has not appeared and we have left a message at her office.
Mr. Nate, how long you been practicing?
10 years in this field now.
Maybe you can make me understand why we got to track down lawyers. Can somebody, maybe any of the other lawyers can tell me too, but I'm getting a bit tired of it. We shouldn't have, no judges called my office when I was practicing 35, 40 years ago. I don't ever remember them calling me up and saying, hey, where are you? Or their staff. I mean, this is crazy. What do you want me to do here? I'm not going to chase them down, and I'm not going to set a pretrial date without them, and I'm not inclined to reschedule anymore. I'm just getting tired of this.
Well, I mean, we work with Jenny quite a bit. I don't know where
Well,
she's at today.
Call her up and get her to come in here, and we'll go from there. I don't relish in entering defaults, but why should the staff just have to reschedule? Or why shouldn't she have to show up? That's the way I feel about it. So will you please try to get a hold of her and I'll go from there?
Yeah, I can give her a call, see
Thanks.
if I can get a hold of her.
Jefferson Capital versus Ellen Stone, 2601149.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ellen Stone here.
Good morning, Ms. Stone. How are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
Good.
Sorry, I was on mute. Jay Begg on behalf of plaintiff.
How you doing, Mr. Begg? All
Good,
right.
yourself, Judge?
Good, thanks. So what do we got here? Did you two try to work this out?
I'm just wondering, is this up also for a motion to compel arbitration, or are we just doing the pretrial?
Just the pretrial.
Yes, Your Honor, she filed a motion to, for arbitration on May 20th. It wasn't enough time to put it on today, so we scheduled that for July 13th.
Oh, I see. I see her answering affirmative defenses. Well, I'm just gonna set dates, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna
That's fine.
set dates. All right, give me a second here, if you would, please. All right. Let's see. All right, today is June the 1st. Discovery is to be completed by August the 1st. No ADR. No motions will be heard on the date of trial. All motions for summary have to be filed and heard not later than 20 days before the trial date. Nobody demanded a jury, correct?
No, Your Honor, but I am compelling motion for arbitration. It is in the agreement. And that's go ahead. I'm sorry, sir.
Why did we set it all the way on July 13th, Jen?
I came in person and paid.
Hang on one second. I'm
Oh.
talking to the judicial
Oh,
clerk.
sorry.
Or the
Judge, I think just the 15th.
the
I don't,
15th.
no, I don't know, Judge, why we went all the way to July.
Well, let's not, okay?
You want to move it up?
Yeah, we're gonna have that hearing very shortly, but I'll talk to you about
I
that
can move it up to
momentarily.
June 15th.
Okay, we're gonna set that for June 15th. Witness lists are due July 1. Discovery cutoff is August 1. And we're gonna set a trial date for the 3rd week of August, which would be what, Jen? 4th week.
Your Honor, I object to that. I want to move this according to the agreement in the
Ms.
contract
Stone,
that,
Ms. Stone,
yes, sir.
I'm just setting these dates now to make sure that if I deny your motion, we're on track. That's all. I'm
Okay,
gonna be
because the
glad to-
attorney agreed to, he said he wouldn't object to the motion to compel arbitration.
I only said that if the motion was to be heard today.
Right.
Yeah, I don't
So can we
have,
reschedule
slow
for a
down,
motion?
slow down, please slow down. Look, I don't even have the motion. You didn't file it timely, so it could be heard today, according to what you just told me.
Yeah, and I think that was why it was set for July 13th.
Well, I'm moving it back this way. I'm moving it
Okay.
this way so I can hear it in a couple weeks.
Okay, I understand.
Look, maybe we'll just do this, Jennifer. What is the date you're going to have that for? June 15th, did you say, or June 13th?
June 15th at 10 a.m.
Let's do it June 15th at 10 a.m. And I will also have a pretrial that day in the event that I deny it. How's that? So
All right, thank you.
the motion hearing will be set. I presume, I'm sorry, what time did you say? June 13th at what time?
June 15th at 10 a.m.
At 10 a.m. When did she file the motion?
May 20th, Your Honor.
Why couldn't we have heard it this day? That's all I'm asking. Why couldn't we have? That's plenty of notice.
Well, with the holiday, so 7 days would have been the 27th. We normally try to give them at least 10 days to respond.
Yeah.
Who to respond? I sent a notice
Ms.
to,
Stone, Ms.
Yes, sir.
Stone, would you just let me handle this, please?
thank you.
Okay, you're getting a little bit too aggressive for me, okay? I'm
I'm
going to
just nervous about it, but thank you.
I'm going to accommodate if the case deserves to be, if the case should be set, removed to arbitration, I've got no issue with that. I'd be glad to get it off my docket. I got enough to do here, okay?
Thank you,
But
sir.
Jennifer, we're gonna set this for next Monday. Is there a reason I can't do this next Monday? Mr. Begg has had the motion now for 10 days, right?
On the 8th?
June
I
8th.
have to, let me look at, I gotta see what time that's, I don't have that day pulled up because it's traffic. You have a couple of landlord tenant bench trials at 10:30, so we could add it
Let's do it
at
at 9
10:30.
o'clock. Mr. Begg, have you looked at her motion? Let's do it at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock on June the 8th. Mr. Begg, have you,
I,
have you,
I looked at the motion, but, I didn't see the provision where she attaches for arbitration is in such fine print. I can't, read it. I'd like, counsel of record to, review and respond, if necessary.
well, that's what I'm doing. I'm setting it for June the 8th at 9 o'clock. We'll see everybody here by Zoom next week. And if I deny the motion, we're gonna also set it for a pretrial, Jennifer, okay? All right, thank you. I'll see you
Thank
next
you, Your
week.
Honor.
Thank
both of
you.
Midland Credit versus Lee Bondernock. 2601321.
Your Honor, plaintiff is in with her last case.
All
She's
right.
got 3 of them this morning at 8:30, so.
Did you get a hold of Ms. Palin, Mr. Nate?
No, I tried to call her office, just got the answering machine. I emailed her as well, but I haven't heard back from her on that front either.
Does Ms. Palin have a history of this with us, Jennifer? Or not?
Unfortunately, yes, Your Honor.
I'm entering a default. Go ahead and take your numbers. Default judgment will enter. She's gonna have to, and please don't sign a stip in order to set it aside. She's gonna have to file a motion if she wants, okay? I'm not
Okay,
gonna
I will
this
go ahead
is-
and prepare that.
Yeah, go ahead and give me your figures and we'll go from there.
Yeah, so the amounts on the judgment would be as follows. Complaint amount $1,250.69, plus the filing fee of $55, and then the service fee of $54.16. And let me grab that number.
Are you asking for attorney fees, statutory attorney fee?
No, we usually forego the statutory attorney fees. So the total judgment is going to be $1,359.85.
You know, I hate to
Your
do
Honor,
this.
she just logged in.
Where is she?
I'm admitting her right now. Miss Palin?
You have to start your video, Ms. Palin.
Good morning.
Ms. Palin, your name?
Jennifer Palin, Kate 0284.
Well, why do we have to call you and remind you of your court dates? Why do I have to have the lawyer here, Mr. Nate, remind you? I don't want to be a tough guy about this, but you know, I've got a docket to move to. And I don't think our staff should have to, with the overwhelming workload that we have and they have, should have to be acting as somebody's babysitter. I'm sorry.
I
We're
thought I was
not-
logging in early. I thought this hearing, I have it on my docket as 9:30.
It's at 8:30.
For Zachariah?
Yeah. That's what it
I
says on mine.
sincerely apologize. We have it as 9:30 in our system, and I will look into
Well,
that.
I was
and see
just
what's
taking a
going on.
default from them because I'm told that you do this with us and I don't like that, okay? I mean, we don't have time for this.
Understood.
Come on. I was just telling Mr. Nate, I practiced law for 11 years before I got here. I don't ever remember a judge's office or judge's staff calling me up and saying, hey, where are you? Not once. Not once. I get the fact you guys have volume, but what are we doing on this? This is a pretrial? You guys want
It
to
is a
talk or you want me just to give you dates?
Dates is fine. We'll get this figured out. It is a pretrial today.
Here's what I'm doing. All right, Mr. Nate, you're 77884, right? Ms.
Correct.
Palon, you're 80284.
Yes.
All right, discovery will be cut off on August the 1st. No motions will be heard on the date of trial. All motions for summary have to be filed and heard not later than 20 days before the trial date. Nobody demanded a jury. There will be no settlement conference. I'm going to put down 1/2 hour for trial. Witness lists are due July 1 of 26. You don't have to file a trial brief. If you choose to, you have to file and exchange it not later than 7 days before the trial date. And let's see. The trial date will be, give me a date around August 25th or something.
Judge, I'm gonna need to go to September 1st. We've got 12 right now on September 20 or August 24th.
Oh, bench trials?
Yes,
No, they're all going to settle. August 24th at what time?
10:30.
At 10:30. Okay. All right, that's what I'm going to do. And you guys can try to resolve it. If you can't, we'll see you here on that date for trial. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Sadie, here you go.
Thank you.
Midland Credit versus Lee Bondernock, 2601321.
Yes, Your Honor. Francine and James from Midland Credit.
Good morning, Ms. James. Ms. Bondernock, your name?
Lee Bondernock.
Did you guys talk in a breakout room, Ms. James?
Yes, we did, Your Honor.
Any resolution?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
So what we agreed to, Ms. Bondernock has already been paying. She's paid 2 payments already towards the debt for $80. And so she has a remaining payment, 5 payments that she needs to pay monthly for $80 and 1 remaining payment
Need to
left.
know what the balance now is. What is the balance now?
The balance right now is $473.70.
So is that what we're gonna enter a judgment for?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, for 473.70, it's gonna be in the form of a consent judgment. Is
Yes.
that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And she's gonna pay how much? How often?
She's gonna have 5 payments of $80 per month.
No, it's every 2 weeks.
Oh, every 2 weeks.
$80 bi-weekly beginning.
My next payment is on 6/12, June 12th.
So is that the agreement that you guys are going to submit a consent judgment with the total amount of $473.70, and it's going to have an installment payment provision which provides for the defendant to pay $80 bi-weekly beginning June 12th of 26 until paid in full. Is that right, Ms. James?
Yes, Your Honor. The last payment will be a little less than $80.
That's fine. Does Ms. Bondernock, does Ms. James have your permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment?
She does have my permission, sir.
All right, so she's going to enter that. You stay in accordance with those payments. They won't be able to garnish wages. You should have it paid off then in what, about 10 weeks, a little bit more, okay?
Yes,
So
sir.
I wish you well.
Your
Anything
Honor?
else?
Your Honor, I wanted to ask for her email address before we hang up.
Can you give her your email address, Ms. Bondernock?
It's my first and last name, LeeBondarenok @gmail.com.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Bondernock.
You're welcome, Miss James.
That's it. You guys are all set. Anything else, Ms. James?
No, Your Honor, that's it.
Any questions or anything else, Ms. Bondernock?
No, sir.
Have a great day, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
All right, Midland Credit versus Angela Sladich, 2601407.
Francine and James from Midland Credit, Your Honor.
Angela Sladich here.
Your Honor, she is. She didn't come out of the breakout room. Oh, she's out now.
Ma'am, can you start your video? Angela Sladich, start your video and unmute, please. You have to start your video.
Okay. There we go. Can you see me?
And your name?
Angela Sladich.
All right, good morning to you. Did you two
morning.
talk, Ms. James?
Yes, we did, Your Honor.
Any resolution?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can
Go ahead.
No, that's it. Go ahead and provide me with the terms.
Okay, so the Mrs. Angela is going to pay a total of $529.79, and we're going to do this by consent judgment. She plans to pay it. Well, we didn't get a date when she plans to pay it. But I did get her email address, and she did say that we would sign on her behalf.
When can you pay this, Miss Ladich?
I told her on or before 6/30/26, so before the end of the month it will be paid.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's acceptable to you, Ms. James?
Yes, Your Honor.
And ma'am, does Ms.
Yes.
James have your permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment?
Yes.
All right. Any questions, either one of you?
Nope, I am
So-
all set, sir.
So you
No.
just need to pay it on or before June 30 and you're all set. She's going to sign your name. They'll send it over here. I'll sign the order and you'll be good to go. Thank you very
Okay.
much. Good luck to both of you. Thank you.
Thanks so much. You have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Nice to see somebody smiling, Miss Ladich. And Ms.
You know,
James
what else
too.
can you do?
All right. Do I have the parties ready on onsite versus Smith?
Thank you.
Judge, they're in a breakout room still.
That's fine.
But Miss James is here on Rupert. We
On which
passed that
one?
one because Rupert is,
Oh, yeah.
Robert
Midland
Rupert?
Credit versus Robert Rupert, 2504832. Your appearance again?
Francina James for Midland Credit, Your Honor.
Mr. Rupert, your name, sir?
Robert Rupert.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Did you two resolve this one?
So, Your Honor, we did not. The defendant needs more information because he doesn't necessarily acknowledge the debt. He thinks it may be his brother may have took the card out in his name. And so what we ask for is to do 60 days for discovery.
Okay. Wow, has he done that to you before?
Yeah, I'm 60, gonna be 62, and I've been through court systems over my brother for 30 years in and out. Not on a regular basis, not real recently, but yeah, it's been a real mess. And it's what's even worse is our names are just reversed. I'm Robert William and he's William Robert, and it's just been a mess, Your Honor.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you until June the 30th to file your witness list. Actually, July 1, we're going to make it. And nobody demanded a jury. No, we're not going to have a settlement conference or ADR. Witness lists are due by July 1. Discovery cutoff is August 1. We're going to set that same trial date of August the 24th at 10:30. And you do not have to file a trial brief, but if you choose to, you have to file and exchange it not later than 7 days before the trial. And we will go from there. I'll send out this order. Again, no motions on the date of trial. All motions for summary have to be filed and heard, again, not later than 20 days before the trial date. Okay? So we're going to send this out. You'll have it in the next few days. Mr. Rupert, if they have something that you want, you make that request. Okay?
Okay, do I just make it directly to them? Because this is all new to me.
Sure.
I apologize for not, being.
Sure, Sadie. The discovery is the exchange of information. You could send requests for production of documents.
Okay.
And you could ask them to send you all accounts with your signature on it. You could ask them to send all statements of activity. Remind me, this was a credit card, right? Right, Miss James?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you want, you can request in writing from them, and they have to provide it to you. And if they don't, then you can file a motion to compel them to do that.
Okay. Thank you, Your
Okay.
Honor. Yep, I appreciate that information.
It's not, I don't have enough time to give you the whole process here, okay? But
Okay.
maybe you can talk to a lawyer. If you think, you ask them for whatever they might have that can help you show that this was a fraud. Card opened up by your brother or somebody else, okay?
Okay.
I wish
Thank
you
you.
well. Good luck. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. You have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Do I have Meadowlands versus Jones. This
Good
is
morning.
2601076.
Done, right?
Brianna Kingsley appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor.
So do I have somebody here for Mr. Jones? I'm a little concerned about this.
So yes, Mr. Jones has a Guardian Care Inc. Mr. Wisniewski was logged in earlier. He sent me an email. I've been in communication with him about this matter for the last few weeks. He sent me an email earlier. He has a circuit court matter that he had to attend to. He indicated he doesn't oppose the motion though. Like I said, I have been in communication with him. So this is plaintiff's motion to have the mobile home removed from the property. The home is in an extremely dilapidated condition. Previously, Gibraltar Township Ordinance was out there to inspect the home prior to Mr. Jones being removed to a long-term care facility. And the home is infested with animal feces. It's got holes in the floors. It's unsafe at this point. I sent photos over to Mr. Wisniewski last week of the condition of the exterior and
Mr. Wisniewski, wait, Mr. Wisniewski is the guardian?
Yeah, he's the attorney for Guardian Care Inc. Yes.
Oh, he's the attorney for Guardian Care Inc.
Mm-hmm. So Mr. Jones is currently in a long-term physical rehabilitation center, and he will not be returning to the premises. He cannot live by himself anymore. So the home remains titled in his name solely. And like I said,
Appreciated it. Why didn't Mr. Wisniewski just remain here? Couldn't he do that for us?
He had a circuit court matter he had to go in person for, I believe. But like I said, I've been in communication with him for the past few weeks on this matter, and he doesn't oppose the motion.
All right. All right, there being no opposition, nobody's here. I'll enter an order of eviction, allowing removal of the home from the premises and awarding ownership of it to the plaintiff. You can prepare an order.
Thank you very
And
much.
send that over.
I will, and I'll send a copy of the order over to Mr. Wisniewski once it's been signed, and I'll give him a heads up before the home gets removed, just in case he wants to remove anything else.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge. Have a nice day.
Take care. You too. Bye now.
We were Trent in custody and then we had the sons.
Trent in custody?
Yeah. They're out there.
All right. Sorry, guys. Evelyn Valerie Cook, 22T705-215.
Morning, Your Honor. Peter Bernardo, 278-413, MIDC counsel from Cook.
Your Honor, the defendant's not on camera.
Are they there, John?
I called them.
Let's do Malone. You have Malone too.
Yes,
sir. Matthew Malone. Matthew Glenn Malone, 25B148976. 25B149968, and I am going to need in here Jessica. Give me 1 second, if you would. I also have 26B150688B. So I have the case that I took under 7411. Now, Mr. Malone, your name?
I think Glenn Malone.
Did I ever order a pre-sentence report on the controlled substance case or a screening and assessment?
There has been. I went over it with Mr. Malone earlier today. I believe there's a probation report in there.
Where is that at? Miss O'Donnell, your name?
Just hold on.
I'm a little confused on these. I tried to give him an early hearing date. He was in front of me on Friday, I believe. I set a bond of 1,510% on Judge Hessens. That's a trespass charge. And I set one of possession of a controlled substance. which is 26B150688B. That's a May 10th incident. Now I've got another trespassing case, June 26 to 25. I put him on probation on September 24, 25. He pled guilty on May 11 of 26 to failure to refrain from re-entering the Televalley Mobile Home Park. Did I order any kind of pre-sentence report on these?
Even a pre-sentence report. I don't have anything like.
Not even when I did the controlled substance charge?
So the only thing I have him on probation for is the 25C148976. That's the only file I have in probation.
Right. Judge Hesson has this other one. Let me check something here. Surprised I didn't order a pre-sentence. Screening and assessment. Mr. Malone, are you gonna show up or what?
So,
I said, are you gonna show up or what?
absolutely. I showed up today for you. They showed up. You all were mad at me last time.
Oh, because I don't go for this nonsense.
That's true. I apologize.
Listen, here's what I'm gonna do. I still want to have a screening and assessment on the 7411 case. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt and have this early. I mean, it was just in front of me on Friday. I didn't want to keep him in custody. I didn't think he could post the bond. So I'm going to order a screening and assessment. We're going to reschedule this.
Judge, this case was taken under the 771. This probation date.
The trespass case, I know, but I took the other case under 7411 on 688B. That's possession of a controlled substance. I never ordered a screening and assessment.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna do now, since he's out of custody. I was just trying to rush it through for him because I didn't want him to sit in jail for a long time.
I appreciate it.
So let's give us another date on this one, and I don't know when that would be. Heather, are you out there? Yeah.
I am, Judge. Do you want to do next Monday? Because your dockets after that are pretty filled up right now.
Yeah, I'll do it next Monday.
I'll be here
We
next
could
Monday.
do it
8:30?
9:30?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
My dockets are filled, huh?
Yeah, you're pretty full. It's gonna be a busy month.
Okay. We're all laughing at it. All right. And then I'm gonna adjourn the sentencing on these to June the 8th at 9:30. You're gonna go down the hall, they're gonna give you a notice. Your bond's continued. And we'll order a screening and assessment, and then you're gonna go over to probation where you'll fill out a question and be interviewed, okay?
That's right.
And any questions? Show back up.
The guy that posted my future ball posted the bond, he gets his money back, right?
Not now,
Now,
not yet.
I told him next Monday then.
Okay. Listen, you're gonna come up with some money though.
That's right.
You, right?
That's right.
Where do you work at again?
I don't work on homeless. The guy that bonded me out is gonna be my future boss.
Well, good. Start working for him today. Can you start working for him today?
No,
Why?
I gotta get my license back. Nothing, I gotta get my license renewed. So you go to court, I'm gonna bond you out, you go to court, do the right thing. And I get my money back, so I'm gonna help you get your license back and then help you get a job. Just trying to get me back on my feet, one step at a time.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I can work with you. Go ahead. Take care of that. You'll be all set, okay?
I appreciate it.
All right. Good luck.
See you.
Evelyn Valerie Cook, 22T 705-215.
Morning, Your Honor. Peter Bernata, P78413, MIDC counsel for Ms. Cook.
Ms. Cook, your name, ma'am? Infinity versus Ryan Messmore, 2403979.
Good morning, Judge. Cullen Geisler, P6902 on behalf of the plaintiff. Sorry, I dropped there for a second on Zoom.
Oh, you're fine. Who do I have out there? Jen Wiseman. There was proper service here, right, Jen, of this? Well, first of all, for the record, the defendant failed to appear for creditor's exam. Did you file a proof of service with us indicating that you'd at least provided it by first-class mail?
Yes, sir. back on, I believe we sent it out on April 16th. I also filed up with Mr. Messmore yesterday via email, sent him a copy. He did respond.
He
So
did or did not?
He did. So I'm surprised he's not here yet.
Jennifer, we have that?
Yes, Your Honor. We have that proof of service filed with us on April 17th.
Show cause was issued, defendant failed to appear, bench warrant to issue. What was the amount of this judgment again here, counsel? What do we have here? It looks
hold on,
like
Judge.
75,39,43.
Correct.
I'm gonna do a cash bond of 1,000, okay?
Okay.
You can submit that and we'll get it entered into lien, all right?
All right. Thank you, sir. Good to see you. Be well.
Thank you. You too. Take care, Mr.
All right.
Geisler.
Thank you.
On-site specialty cleaning and restoration versus Michael Joseph Smith, 251516. Everybody's name, please.
Cameron from On-Site Specialty Cleaning and Restoration.
Cameron who?
Kessler.
And your name, sir?
Michael Smith.
Are you in your house?
Yes, sir.
Do you really need that mask on? I just want to make sure I can hear you.
Yes, sir. I'm missing a front tooth, and when I speak, sometimes spit comes out, sir.
Okay, you're fine.
All right, thank you.
So we adjourn it looks like we adjourned the discovery subpoena, the creditor's exam, until today, and you were to pay $2,000 on the next day. Did he do that, Mr. Kessler?
No, he did not.
Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, the very next day, I absolutely did.
Oh, I thought you were talking about paying it today. Yeah, he did pay the $2,000 after the last subpoena hearing.
Right, so how are you going to pay the rest of this, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. I had planned on having the money, the $2,000 today. The beginning of last month, my bank accounts got froze by the state of Michigan, Health and Human Services. I got that all straightened out, Your Honor. I owed $6,000 in back child support, so I paid 1/4 of that in good faith and worked out a payment program with them. So that's where $1,500 went last month. I do have 500.
Let's
Yes,
slow
sir.
down.
Yes, sir.
Maybe I didn't write the notes down. Was there any agreement besides him paying $2,000 on March the 18th? Which you're telling me he paid, Mr. Kessler?
Yes, he paid that.
Yeah, I know. But was there any other agreement on payment of the balance?
Yes.
Mr. Kessler, can you tell me what the agreement was?
Yeah, from the last subpoena hearing, he was to pay the $2,000 on June 1st.
Wait a minute. He paid $2,000 on March the 18th, right?
Correct.
Was there an agreement that he also paid $2,000 by June 1st?
Yes.
And you're telling me you didn't pay it because the bank accounts were frozen?
No, I was saving up for it. I had $1,500 saved up. I was just waiting for my VA disability to hit this month to make the complete $2,000. And after court today, sir, I was going to bring him the other $2,000 check. It wasn't going to be an issue, Your Honor. I'm only asking. I can give him the other $500 out of the $2,000 because I have that from this month. I just need a couple other months to get back to that other $1,500 to give him, Your Honor. Unfortunately, what had happened with child support happened, and there was nothing I can do. I had to pay it, Your Honor.
Do you want to go forth with this creditor's exam, Mr. Kessler? What do you want to do? How are you supporting yourself, Mr. Smith? Remind me.
It's just my 100% VA disability, Your Honor. It's $46.62 a month, give or take about $40 or $60, Your Honor. Sometimes my insurance comes out of that. It's like $40 a month.
Well, what do you want to do? Tell me how much you can afford to pay.
I can give him $500 in good faith right now. And if he wants to, Your Honor, for the next 3 months after this, July, August, September, I can give him $500 at the beginning of every month to make this good, or he can just wait until September. And I can give him that other $1,500 plus this 500 today, if that's what they want, to make the $2,000, Your Honor. I just need a little bit more time. Unfortunately, it just happened, and
Wait a
I
minute.
don't work.
Would you stop rambling, please, Mr. Smith? Just give me a second, will you please?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Your Honor.
Look, the judgment was for 5898.01. If you paid 2,000, that leaves a balance of 3898.01. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Your Honor, you're correct.
Well, then you keep acting like 2,000 is going to end it. And I don't understand how 2,000 is going to end it. You still owe $3,898.01.
Yes, Your Honor. And talking prior to the original $2,000, they had worked something out because they know my situation that they would waive the $1,700 in good faith, and I appreciate that completely.
Wait a minute, slow down. Did you guys make me aware of this reduction?
I don't believe that we ever agreed to that.
Hey, Mr. Smith.
I apologize.
Was it on the record? Was it on the record? Did somebody say on the record from on-site specialty cleaning and restoration, whether it be Mr. Kessler or otherwise, I'm going to waive $1,700 if you pay these as agreed upon? Was that ever placed on the record?
Not in the courtroom, no, Your Honor.
Well, then it doesn't count.
Okay.
Unless you have a writing, it doesn't count. And by the way, you've breached any agreement that would entitle you to a reduction of the balance. So let's figure this out. You guys can come up with a payment plan, but you don't get a reduction in this debt. You don't get a reduction. I don't care why your money was frozen. Who took what out of your account? I don't care why. So the only issue here is, do you want to go forth with the creditor's exam, Mr. Kessler? If you do, I'm putting you in a separate breakout room. I'm going to swear in Mr. Smith, or you guys can enter into a monthly installment payment plan.
Yeah, we're open to that monthly installment payment plan.
Well, you guys want to work one out? Listen, I got a lot of cases going here. I'm going to put you in a breakout room. I'm going to let you two talk. I expect you two to be professional about it, and you can agree on something. In the meantime, Jennifer, maybe you can print out an installment payment order for me and send it down, and I'll fill it in, assuming they reach an agreement, okay? So that's what we'll do. You guys go into a breakout room. We'll call you very shortly. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Michael Anthony Harris, 5T6461588 in B. All right. Okay. People against John, Freddie, Arango, Canonis, 26F, 245, 835, A. And that's it. All right. Good morning.
Peter Granada, P78413, MIDC counsel for Mr. Arango.
All right. Ms. Villarreal, your name?
Yes, Your Honor, Evelyn Villarreal, certified court interpreter, C3 agent.
All right. Raise your right hand, please. You solemnly swear or affirm that you'll make a true and accurate translation between the court and the defendant and Mr. Granada.
Yes, I do.
All right. Sir, can you tell me your name, please?
Oh,
John Freddie Arango.
John Freddie Arango.
Your client pled guilty to the charge of operating while impaired. That was back on April the 30th. He was referred for a screening and assessment. DOWI, drive while unlicensed, and disregard a traffic signal. Excuse me. for avoiding a traffic control device were all dismissed.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have you had a chance to review the report with your client? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
I did, and no, there's,
Anything that you would like to say on his behalf?
yes, Your Honor. Mr. Arango is self-employed. He's been doing landscaping work ever since he came to the country from Colombia about 2.5 years ago. He also does metal collection, for scrap metal. He's been doing that as well, and he is the sole provider for his family. He has a 16-year-old boy and a 12-year-old boy. He's married. He's currently disabled because of an accident where he actually amputated one of his fingers at the first knuckle and severely injured one of the other fingers. So he's unable to work, do the type of landscaping work that he would normally do until he recovers. He would ask the court to consider that as far as the timing of the fines that he must pay, because he needs to recover before he can go back to work. I believe that Mr. Arango was deeply remorseful for what happened. I believe this was a one-off situation, is not symptomatic of Mr. Arango, and we would also like the court to consider that. Also, Mr. Arango would like to actually address the court about his background and what got him to this country and what the kind of troubles that he's been going through.
Okay. Anything you would like to say, sir?
Bien, señor, algo que usted le gustaría decir.
Señor juez, Dios lo bendiga.
Yes, Your Honor, may God bless you.
Cristiano que soy, con mi esposa, ya estaba hablando de su familia.
I'm Christian, so is my wife, my family, and we have been praying for you and your family.
Y pues, de verdad yo pienso que hice, que yo no.
And truthfully, I'm so sorry for what I did, because I'm not someone who really drinks. And I didn't come to this country to be a drunkard. I came to this country so that my family would be able to do better. Because over there in my country, a band of guerrillas killed my mother and 2 brothers.
The what?
A band of guerrillas killed my mother and my 2 brothers, and I had to escape the country.
Por eso estoy aquí, mi casa que estoy conocido por la ONU.
And that's why I'm here.
Y tengo un niño también de because of
So now I have a 16-year-old son that is an epileptic.
Y yo pido a la verdad que
Quite honestly, I ask forgiveness for having been drinking that day. It's not something that I normally do. We attend a Christian church.
le pido de favor que si me van a dar trabajo, algo con mi pastor, para que me permita trabajar.
And I ask, please, that if you're going to sentence me to community service, that you allow me to do it through my church by contacting my pastor.
Okay.
Le pido perdón
And I ask to forgive me and to please take into consideration the condition that my hand is in and what I'm going through right now. And thank you very much.
I'm going to place you on probation for 9 months. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number,
Si usted cambia de dirección, del número de teléfono o del lugar donde usted trabaja,
you do have to notify the probation department.
usted tiene que notificar al Departamento de Libertad Condicional de Libertad.
No alcohol.
No se permite que usted sea alcohólico.
You cannot purchase, possess, or consume alcohol, marijuana, or illegal controlled substances.
Usted no puede ni comprar, ni estar en posesión, ni usar alcohol, ni marihuana, ni alguna sustancia ilegal.
Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited.
Y tampoco se permite que usted use algún crema, no
if you-
sino que tenga.
If you consume food or other items containing those substances, it will be deemed a violation.
Así que si usted consume o utiliza alguna de esas cremas o algo de bebida que contiene algo de droga, que se considera una
I'm
violación.
gonna order that you submit the chemical testing, PBTs and ETGs monthly or more on demand of probation.
Así que voy a ordenar que estar sujeto a pruebas para el uso de alcohol que sean de aliento o de sangre una vez al mes, tal como se lo pide el departamento de
In
Seguridad.
order that you attend a level 1 alcohol education program.
Y también voy a ordenar que usted tenga que asistir el programa de educación de alcohol nivel 1
With the Victims Impact Panel.
y que también usted participe en el panel de impacto de víctimas.
I'm gonna order 4 days jail with credit for 1, but I'll let you serve the 3 by way of community service.
Voy a ordenar 4 días en la cárcel. Le voy a dar crédito por un día. Los otros 3 días voy a permitir que usted los sirva haciendo servicio comunitario.
That has to be completed by July 20.
Y usted necesita haber cumplido ese trabajo para el 20 de julio a lo más tardar.
Pay fines 300,
350.
cost 250, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So that amounts to $675. There's a $60 screening fee for 735.
Y que llevamos un otro
Probation fees are 180 for 915.
por cosas.
There's attorney fees of 40 for 955. And your cost of recovery is 225, bringing your total to $1,180. If you violate probation, your probation could be revoked and you could be incarcerated for 93 days. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer.
Your Honor, if I may.
Hang on one second. I'm gonna ask you to approach Mr. Granata, Shady. And I'm gonna ask you to continue attending AANA 1 time per week until you were in the level 1 alcohol education program. You understand all that, sir?
Yes, I got it.
Then you may be eligible for early discharge. You do everything. In 4.5 months, you're eligible for early discharge by filing a petition. And again, you have 21 days to appeal and 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor,
but I'm not going to appeal.
Okay.
Based on his injury, I would ask the court if he could delay the starting of his payment plan until his hand recovers to the point where he can go back to work.
I'll just save $50 per week and I'll start that. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'll just start it on August the 7th.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Okay? And if you don't have the money, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom or come up here. I'll give you an extension, okay? Do you understand all that? Do you have any questions?
Muchas gracias. Seguiremos hablando con tu familia y por todas las autoridades de este país.
No, just thank you very much, and I will continue to pray, not just for this court, but all people in authority in this country.
Good luck, sir. Thank you very much.
And I ask you to forgive me for everything.
You're fine. Good luck.
Good day to Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Thanks so much, Ms. Villarreal. Gustavo Ruben Mazzolini. This is 26F 265-769. Do I have any one of the victims here? Do I have any one of the victims here? Charlene Lindsay was one of the victims. Is she here by chance? And also Vanessa Messenger. Okay. Defendant pled guilty under section 771.1 to the charge of window peeping. And he was referred for a pre-sentence report. Your name, sir?
Gustavo McNally.
All right, Mr. Granata, your appearance again.
Peter Granado, P78413. I'm an easy counsel for Mr. Muslim.
So the agreement was that the plea be taken under the provisions of section 771.1. Have you had a chance to review the report with your client? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
Yes, I did review it. No additions, subtractions, or corrections.
Anything you would like to say on his behalf?
Yes, sir. I did get a chance to talk to Mr. Mazzolini, and just to tell us something about him, he is actually been doing manufacturing of RV components. He helps troubleshoot, so when people call in with issues related to their RVs, he helps them through those problems. He's been doing that for about 3 years. He has a high school diploma from Harrison High School in Harrison, New Jersey. He is single, one child, 17-year-old, who has weekend custody. He is renting right now in Flat Rock, but he is moving, I believe, to a new place in Trenton that will remove him from immediate proximity of the complainants in this case. And we would ask the court to consider that prior to sentencing.
Sir, anything you would like to say before I sentence you?
That's right. One last thing, Your Honor.
Sure.
Mr. Mazzolini has no criminal history.
Okay. Anything you would like to say, sir?
Because I was it's normal locked and I had a lapse of judgment, which is why I did what I did. I was trying to find them. I wasn't thinking at that time. But I mean, throughout my life, I mean, I haven't done anything. I just really try to, keep my life out of the law.
So I read that. So you're telling me you were looking in these windows because you were looking for the kids that were throwing things at you?
Yeah. I wasn't thinking I was angry, and it's not the first incident that happened in those apartments, but get from the complex next over.
You just can't be peering into people's windows.
No, I understand that.
You're telling me you were doing that only to try to find these kids?
I thought they went into one of those apartments. And I mean, I'm not saying I didn't do anything wrong. No, I was angry at the time. It was a lapse of judgment.
12 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. You're not to enter or go near 24805 Mayfair in Flat Rock. You're not to enter 24805 Mayfair in the city of Flat Rock. You are not to enter the property address or go near 24801 Flat Rock. I'm sorry, Mayfair in Flat Rock. You're not to have any contact with Charlene Lindsay or Vanessa Messenger. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email them, or phone them, or have anybody else do any of those things for you or on your behalf. So no contact with the victims, not to go near those residents' addresses. You're to serve 2 days on the court work program and pay $35 a day for that, for a total of 70. They fines 100, costs 50, 75 victim rights, $50 justice assessment. Your total there amounts to $275 plus a screening fee of $60 for $335, probation fees of $240 for $575, your court work program fees, and $40 in attorney fees, amount to $685. I'm going to take you at your word. You can't be peering into people's windows, though. $685. You pay that, you stay out of trouble. You come back for your review hearing date. Prosecutor offered this under 771. If you are compliant, the case will be dismissed on motion of the prosecutor. Heather, do you have a review hearing date for me?
That will be May 13th of 27.
May 13th of 27. Okay, sir? At 8:30 in the morning. You may be eligible for early discharge, but you would have to get with the prosecutor and make sure that he's still willing to dismiss that. They typically are. So after 6 months, you may be eligible for early discharge. Your lawyer will explain that. Don't come back here, okay? Do you have all this to pay?
I think it was, yeah.
Okay, so you can go down the hall, pay that, and then you'll meet with the probation department, okay?
Okay.
Any questions?
The change of, since I'm moving tomorrow, do I give the?
You notify probation of that change of address when you go talk to them. You're gonna meet with them this morning, okay? All right, best of luck. Go down the hall, get your review hearing date, your payment, and then go over to probation where you'll speak with them, all right? Best of luck. Who do you guys have over there, gentlemen and ladies?
We don't have anyone. We're reaching out on behalf of Makovich. Is Macunovich. He has a judgment of sentence here, and at the top part it says to serve 20 days with 13 days credit, but here at the bottom is to say serve 93 days in jail for failure to pay on time. I tried to call over so I didn't have to zoom in, but I'm trying to figure out what are we doing with his judgment of sentence. Is he to do the 93 days or is he only to do the 7 days? Because it's due for releases technically today.
Okay, can you just bear with us a second? Heather, will you please check into that Makunovich case?
Yes, and I also thought, was this the one that I thought Beth reached out and said you wanted to speak with him? I thought this was the one.
No,
Am I
it was
wrong?
on,
Or is
it
this
was-
the wrong one?
no, this wasn't on Makunovich, it was on Mulhern.
Oh, Mulhern, okay. Let me check on Makunovich then.
They'll check real quick, okay? I promise you we won't keep you waiting, all right?
All right, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Abel Barrera. 26R514633. Morning. Your name?
Abel Barrera.
Did you just meet the prosecutor on your own?
Yeah.
So you went and spoke to him and you don't wish to have a lawyer?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
So you're waiving formal reading of this, driving on a suspended, is that true? And now you met with the prosecutor and you negotiated a good deal for yourself, or you're gonna plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and you're going to then have them dismiss the driving on a suspended, true?
Yes, sir.
If you do that, the possible penalties on this are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail costs, or all those 0 points though, if you understand that.
Yes, sir.
And you just sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today.
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not gonna have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that? All right, so I'll tell you again, you have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one. Do you want a lawyer?
No, sir.
To the charge, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you on April 3 of 26 in control of a motor vehicle that was being operated on Huron River Drive near Stryker and Rockwood at 8:52 p.m.?
Yes, sir.
And you allowed somebody to drive that 2012 Kia that was suspended, revoked, or denied. Is that true?
Yeah.
And that was you, correct? And are you on probation or parole? Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No.
Plea is accepted. The suspend's dismissed. You're still suspended though, right?
Yes, sir.
When are you gonna get around to getting a valid license?
It's definitely gonna take me a while, but trying to get the process going. I have a payment plan going on a year or more, so that I'll probably about 1,500 in. I have to pay still, so that's probably gonna take me a while, but I'm definitely not gonna do something I need. I have to get back and forth to work every day, and right now it's really killing me because I have to take Uber and I have to pay gas money and it's really like it, but so.
All right,
I'm doing my best to get everything paid off so I can go get my license.
good enough. Fines 100, costs 125, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 350 or 90.
Sir,
I'm sorry, 350 or 60 days. Do you have all that to pay?
I'm sorry.
350 or 60 days.
350.
You can pay that now? All right, you're all set. Go down the hall, take care of that. You're all set. I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you. Good luck. Nicholas Carlson. You go against Nicholas Scott Carlton, 26R514665. Your name, sir?
Nicholas Carlson.
All right, so you're going to plead impeding traffic, true?
Correct.
To that charge, you're responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, 150 is your total. I'll dismiss the distracted. You can go down the hall and make your payment and you're all set.
Thank you.
Best of luck. You too. Thank you. People against Felicia Patton. People against Felicia tomorrow, Patton, 26R514616. And could I have seated at the table up here? Allwell, please. Right over there at that table. Ma'am, step up to the podium, state your name.
Morning, Felicia Patton.
Good morning to you. You're going to plead impeding. You're going to dismiss the speeding, true?
Yes.
To that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
And I'll accept the plea, dismiss the speed 150 down the hall, pay your money. You're all set. Good luck.
Thank you.
Allwell. Yes. Come on up to the podium. People against Gryphon Joseph Allwell, 26R514671. I'd like Swanson seated at that table now. Your name, sir?
Griffin Hollow.
All right, you're going to plead responsible to impeding traffic, true?
Correct.
You're going to dismiss the improper pass, true?
So, yes,
To that charge of impeding, how do you plead, responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
All right, I'm gonna accept the plea. Got one prior, 160 is your total. The improper pass is dismissed. You can go down the hall, pay that, and you're all set. Good luck.
Thank you. God bless.
You too. Thank you. Matthew Swanson, 26R514615. All right, how you doing?
You're good, yourself?
Good. Your name?
Matthew Swanson.
All right, so you are charged with speeding, and you're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible to that?
Responsible here.
You're all set. Original charge dismissed, 150. And you go down the hall and take care of that, and you're all set. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Lieutenant. David Singh, 26R514608. He did not show up. He is responsible as charged by default. Responsible as charged by default. People against George Rosca, 26F246016. Is Mr. Ogletree out there?
Good morning,
There he
Your Honor.
is.
Good
Good
to
morning,
see
Your
you.
Honor. Good morning, Mr. Ogletree. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Just on the way to a conference. Sorry about that. I have authority to settle on behalf of my client. My understanding offer is CMV impeding is the reduction. He
Okay.
accepts the offer.
Can you start your video for me, please? All right, there you are. You're not in a car. Come on. You're not moving in a car. You wouldn't do that, Mr. Ogletree.
I'm in
Pull
the
over.
back seat. I'm not the
Pull
driver.
over. I'm not handling cases with kids. They're people in moving motor vehicles. You're gonna have to pull over.
All right, so
Do you have another one ready for me?
Yes, Your Honor, it's a dismissal. Parental.
Cheryl Yvonne Carlton, 26R260085.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Granada, P78413, MIDC counsel for Ms. Crockett.
Good morning, ma'am. Your name?
Morning, Cheryl Van Carlson.
So you're gonna make sure that child gets to school? Because we know, and you know, and I know, and anybody else knows, they have no chance of succeeding if they don't get a diploma, right? Prosecutor moves to dismiss. It looks like things have gotten a lot better. Case dismissed. Make sure you get that child to school. Thank you. Good luck. George Rosca, 26F246016. Mr. Ogletree, your name?
Aaron Oatry on behalf of Mr. Roscoe.
You're authorizing this plea on behalf of Mr. Orozco to commercial vehicle impeding, true?
Yes.
That charge on his behalf responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'll accept the plea 235. He can pay by May 21, okay?
All right,
Thank you.
Sorry about that, Your Honor.
That's all right. You're
All
good.
right.
Thank
Sorry
you.
about
Heather, what do we have here? Did you find out about Mr. Makunovich?
Yeah, that's on another camera. This is a different camera up here.
I don't know what you mean. He's got a
This-
commitment that seems to be inconsistent.
Right. No, I'm chatting with them separate. This other officer is a different camera. I'm chatting with them. I'm taking care of that other camera.
Who do you have, deputy, on the left there, sir?
Morning, Judge McNally. I see you got an assistant to your left today.
Yeah, she's helping me out in case I get stuck on anything.
That's right. I got a different individual, William Mulhern. It's kind of early. I just didn't know if you all could see him just yet, so I just logged in. I saw the
Thank
my
you
other
very
partner.
much. I'd like you to bring in Mr. Mulhern. Can you have Beth come in?
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Judge. Mulhern? Yeah, down here. Yeah, come on down. So you're gonna take that tray and you're gonna sit there to the left. Don't eat on camera. I don't know what this is, man.
Good morning.
Thanks.
People against William Walter Mulhern, 24W8330054. Your name?
William Mulhern.
How you doing, Bill?
Hanging in there.
I want to get you out of there today.
Why?
I want you to go into treatment, though.
I only got 7 days left. I got to get home to Ginger. I've been doing my AA and NA, reading my Bible. I'm blessed, believe me. You had me scared to death. God, I did nothing wrong. You had me scared to death. I didn't know this was going to happen.
Didn't know what was going to happen.
This hearing.
Well, I was just trying to help you out here.
I know, but I go home in a week.
All right, your name. He doesn't want to go into treatment, it sounds like.
I think when I spoke with you, his out date is May 21. Inpatient treatment, maybe whether to go to DWIN or even his own insurance would be what to take him.
I know. So you've been in there now for about, correct me, 32 days?
I don't know, Your Honor. All I know is I've been blessed. You don't know how much. That's why I didn't tell you how much you saved my life and hers until after you sentenced me. You did your job. I didn't finish. I know what I got to do. I am the one who's had the problem. You've done everything you could do. That program works 100%. I just needed a little more time to. When I looked into her eyes after that last time, I'm good. I don't ever want to hurt her again. That poor woman doesn't deserve a sentence that she didn't do. I did it.
Heather, I want you to prepare an amended commitment. And I want to release him right now. That's what I'm going to do. You got to promise me you're going to follow through and still keep getting yourself some help. You come and see us on a status review, sobriety court status review sometime, please. We're doing it.
I'm going to come back and tell the people how blessed they are to be in that program.
We have it Tuesday afternoon at 3 or Wednesday mornings at 7:30. We just had it yesterday and Tuesday, so it's either Tuesday afternoon, 2 weeks from let's see. That would be on the 26th. Yeah, so you could come in here on the 26th in the afternoon or the 27th in the morning. I'm getting you out of there. Go home. Recommit yourself, Bill.
Oh, that's all I've been. This is a whole different ballgame now. This program's about honesty and being honest with yourself and the world. People matter, man. That's all I can say. Thank you for what you did for me. You don't know what you did. If I would have done a year, I would still say thank you. You saved my life and hers. You don't know what you done for her, and she wasn't even in this program.
All right, you're okay.
I know where I'm going now. You don't. I didn't want you to think I said all this before I was sentenced to try and get out of anything. I know what I did.
I never.
But I wanted you to know that I appreciate what you've done. Everybody
never thought that about you. We'll get you out of there real quick. Heather, prepare that amended commitment, releasing him immediately. Can you knock on the door to the deputy? I'm going to have him start getting you ready.
Hello? He's coming.
Okay, thanks, Bill. Sit down a second, okay?
Yep. You wouldn't believe how blessed I am. I've had people coming to help Ginger while I'm in here. It's unbelievable. If I wasn't in this program, they would have never come around.
I
She
get
said,
it.
that's it. You
Things happen in
don't
life.
even know how blessed, she's so happy now.
Well, I
I
wanna,
don't want to see her hurt.
Deputy, I just want to thank you very much for putting him in there. Okay, you're the different from the last one. And yes, my granddaughter, guy got stuck. She made the decision on this one. So we're gonna release him. We're sending over paperwork right now on the amended commitment to have Mr. Mulhern released. He's a good man. Okay? Thank you so, thank you so much. Have a great day, Deputy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Mulhern.
God bless
See
you.
you soon. Good luck.
Oh,
And I'm afraid word law on this. Open, be welcome. Word law.
And we're all set on Makunovich, Heather?
Yes, Judge.
Do you know what's going on in that 11 o'clock trial? Is that going? Who's that with? Roger, is that trial going?
It is not, Judge.
It's not?
It is not. Victim didn't want to pursue it. I talked to her, sent her a subpoena, uncooperative. Now
Okay, fine. Is Mr. Nienhuis going to appear by Zoom or in person?
That I'm not aware of, Judge.
Can you try to hunt him down? I could probably get you out of here if I don't.
Yeah,
think
I'll
there's
call
any-
him. I got his number.
And if I can get you out of here, then and he can either Zoom in with his client or they can come in. But I don't just tell him I don't want you to have to wait around either. Okay, so
Sounds
give
good,
him a
Judge.
call and let us know, Roger. Thanks.
Will do.
Thank you. I've seen a lot of you lately, huh? Seen a lot of you lately.
I'm a little lucky.
Come on up here. Bagaya, Eric Tarenti, Bagaya Jr., 26F 262289. Okay, your appearance.
After 99 P76343, Mr. Bogan, is what you say your phone answer? Eric Bogan.
All right, so it says victim was subpoenaed and spoken to. She does not wish to pursue and is uncooperative. People move the Nolly process. All right, case dismissed. I wish you well, sir. You're all set. We're going to make sure we cancel all those bond conditions, okay, Heather?
Yes.
Cancel all the bond conditions.
Okay, Judge.
And we're okay. Anything else?
No, Judge, thank you very much.
Have a great
I didn't get
day.
a chance to talk to Heather today, so I'm gonna say hi right now.
What's that?
I didn't usually have to talk to Heather, so I'm saying thank you, Heather. Good seeing you.
Okay.
Have a good one.
No
You
problem.
too. You're all set. Thanks. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
By the way, was there a bond here? Or was it pre-R? No, it was PR. Okay. All right. You're all set. Thanks. All right. Do you have any for Monday or Tuesday I can start putting in?
Yeah, yes, I.
And Mr. Ganana still has one sentencing left? Is that?
At least one or two.
Okay, maybe we can kind of find out from him what's going on. Ashley Simone Anderson, 25W8399148. She failed to appear for a contempt charge. Warrant issue, 213 cash or surety. Michael Xavier Baxter, 25M77011B, 327 cash or surety. On the A file with regard to him, 273. Let me just check here. All right, let me see. Now I saw it. Give me 1 second. Exhibit 1, page 5. Do you have the exhibits, Jennifer? I don't think they were attached. That's the problem.
Yeah, Judge, it looks like they had attached them separately, that they probably didn't go with the motion.
Exhibit 1 is the contract, Your Honor, and page 5 is the attorney fees clause, I believe was quoted in the motion.
No, I see it. I just don't have the act exhibits.
Let me print them, Judge. There's probably 20 some pages, so let me get those.
Good enough. Counsel, why don't you read to me
Yes, sir.
what you were, give me 1 second. Why don't you read to me your breakdown of the attorney fees?
Very well. As it's in page 3 on paragraph 12, Your Honor, contractual attorney's fees according to paragraph of the contract, exhibit 1.
Talking about, you broke down the attorney fees, the hourly rate and everything, true?
Yes, Your Honor, there's, well, you can't see it. There's 2 pages.
I don't have, she's printing that out. I just want you to tell me how much is your office charging per hour?
It's $3.15 an hour for attorneys, Your Honor, $1.55 for paralegals and staff. It's a total of 5.7 hours. It's broken down between the two, Your Honor. The total for attorney's fees at 5.7 hours, it's $1123.50, and then costs, Your Honor, are
Which also includes paralegal time, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead.
And then costs, Your Honor, of $131.05 for the filing and motion fees, and $383.17 for the service of process. A copy of the proof of service and invoice is attached to our affidavit. That's the exhibit, for a total, Your Honor, of $514.22 for costs.
Okay, let me do this. She's printing those out and she's bringing those down. I'm going to just take a quick peek at them. Nothing sounds untoward. $315 is not an exorbitant amount. That's reasonable. $155 for paralegals. I don't know, whatever. I don't know about that, but let me take a quick peek and just give me 1 second. You can just mute. We'll go off the record and she'll be down there momentarily. Okay.
Off the record, Your Honor, I'm a little starstruck. Your Honor, was some hearing I was on before with Your Honor was live streamed. My twin brother got a wind of it. You were rebuking somebody who was talking, but his wife off camera, somebody was, and you were yelling at him. And then anyway, it was famous, Your Honor. I was famous with my twin brother. So thank you for finally letting me, after 58 years, showing my twin brother that I've accomplished.
I ain't yell at anybody, do I?
No, Your Honor, but if I was there in person, I would ask you for a selfie and an autograph, and I'd put it on my wall.
Give me a break.
I mean that sincerely.
My court officer here is going to just be chuckling and haranguing me now for 5 days. I mean,
Your Honor. I've been looking forward to you and the judge in 14A, Cedric Simpson. He's another one of my heroes. I had a hearing with him, and I was telling him, Your Honor, in my 25 years of experience, I've never seen blah, blah, blah. And the judge looked at me and said, am I supposed to be impressed by that, counselor? And I'm like, nope, not a bit. Put me in my place in about 10 seconds.
All right, we're going to go back on record here if we were off at all, and I'm going to just double check one thing. What page is the attorney fees documented on?
Well, page 3 of the motion, Your Honor, top of paragraph 12.
Okay, wait a minute. I see it now. I see
and
it.
exhibit 3 is the affidavit with the invoices and the costs.
Right. Yeah. Nothing seems untoward here. I'll go ahead and grant your motion.
Your Honor, we did attach I believe we've attached a proposed order as well, if you can find that. Usually we do that.
Jennifer, do we have the proposed order?
Exhibit 5.
Down there somewhere?
If it's in as an exhibit, I can't send it to you for digital
here it
signing.
is. Here it is. I see it. So the total here is 2203.33, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm gonna go ahead and sign it. Motion granted. Defendant failed to appear. And you are all set. Nice to see you, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Take care. Bye now. Can you,
Yes, sir.
do we have another one?
In custody. I got a call.
That was it, Judge,
He's
for
struck.
the civil.
How long is that gonna take?
I'm gonna call him right now. He just met with
Because
us.
I gotta, yeah,
And it's 11 o'clock right now. He just met with him.
good.
Just give you the files and what, right now.
Call him, yeah, because I gotta do something. I wanna go meet a friend of mine for a few minutes.
Hang on, let's see.
Whitmer, tomorrow Whitmer.
Tell him I'm on the bench, okay?
LT is at 33rd. Hey, you guys have a custody? Yeah, you get her going on right now, the judge is on the bench and he wants to go. Thanks. Yeah.
All right,
It's zooming in momentarily.
all right, yeah. And this was Westmoreland's, right? So we can, is he gonna Zoom or is he? Lori, we called and I'm gonna wait right here while they put him in front, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
So how did I end up with one less? So I got probation orders, I got bond sheets, I got judgments.
Here we go.
All right, people against Tamara Lee Whitmer. Tamara Lee Whitmer, 23T640946. Ms. Whitmer, you can step before the podium there and, or in front of the camera there and state your name, please. Your name, ma'am?
Tamara Lee Whitmer.
All right, officer, I don't know who I have there. I can't see you. Who's?
Sorry, Your Honor, Lieutenant Lyons.
Good morning, Lieutenant. How are you?
Good, how are you,
Mr.
sir?
West- Good, thanks. Mr. Westmoreland, your name?
Good afternoon, Judge. Attorney Corey Westmoreland, appearing on behalf of Ms. Whitmer.
Does she stand mute, wait formal reading?
That's correct, Judge.
I'll enter a not guilty plea. Where do you live now, ma'am?
Southgate,
Give me your address, please.
13696 Chestnut, Southgate.
Remind me, the zip there again is,
48195.
where you been? Why didn't you
Nowhere.
show up? This is a 2023 case, ma'am.
I'm not sure.
You work? Does she work, Mr. Westmoreland?
She does not, Your Honor.
What's going on? Why aren't you working?
I'm looking for work.
When did you last work?
2022.
What would you like to say, Mr. Westmoreland? Does she have $100 to post?
I don't believe so, being that she's not employed. She is on probation out of Riverview. After speaking with her, she understands that she needs to actually appear and take care of this matter. And she did assure me that she would.
Do you have somebody to call to come up with $100, Ms. Whitmer?
I can try. I don't think so though.
Do you have parents in the area or siblings in the area?
No.
Are you seeking mental health treatment, ma'am?
Yes.
Are you going to show up on this case?
Yes.
Well, you didn't before, so tell me why I should trust you now.
Because I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
Ma'am, I'm going to make a note of this. If you show up, fine. That's great. If you don't, and you're brought in again, you're not going to like what I'm going to do, okay? You understand what I'm telling you? I'll set a bond you probably can't make, and we're going to have a court date down the road, $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'm going to give you a court date of April the 23rd at 10 o'clock. You're going to show up, correct?
Yes.
I'm cutting you a break here. You don't probably deserve it. I'll do that.
In this emotional courtroom session, a judge delivers one of the rarest outcomes seen in court, a second chance that brings a defendant to tears. The hearing begins when William Mulhern appears before the court after spending more than a month in custody while battling personal struggles and substance abuse issues. The judge initially discusses treatment options and encourages him to continue getting help, believing that recovery, not punishment alone, is the key to changing his life. But the defendant surprises everyone by speaking from the heart. He tells the court that the time he has already spent in the program has completely changed his outlook. He openly accepts responsibility for his past mistakes, admits that he was the one causing problems in his life, and emotionally explains that he never wants to hurt the people he loves again. Rather than making excuses, he repeatedly thanks the judge and court staff for helping him recognize the seriousness of his situation. The courtroom becomes visibly emotional as the defendant says the program may have saved not only his life, but also the life of someone close to him. Then comes the moment nobody expected. After listening to the defendant's sincere statements, the judge decides to amend the commitment order and release him immediately. The judge tells him that freedom comes with responsibility and urges him to continue treatment, attend recovery meetings, and return for future status reviews. The defendant promises he will follow through and says he plans to come back to court one day to encourage others struggling with similar problems. The emotional exchange continues as he thanks everyone involved, insisting that he is leaving with a completely different mindset than when he entered custody. Later in the session, the judge handles several additional cases, including a criminal matter that is dismissed after the alleged victim refuses to cooperate and no longer wishes to pursue the case. By the end of the hearing, one message stands above all others. Accountability and honesty can sometimes open the door to a second chance, but only when a person truly commits to changing their life. What begins as a routine court docket turns into a powerful reminder that rehabilitation can be just as important as punishment in the pursuit of justice. So, do you think judges should have the flexibility to release defendants early when they show genuine signs of rehabilitation and personal growth? Like and subscribe for more real courtroom moments.